Alright, welcome back to another episode here of Driveway. I'm right in the middle of trying to get the clutch and everything all dialed in and measured up so everything remains straight. But that'll be for another video because it's taking too long. But today I kind of wanted to show a kind of a cheap product spotlight, and it deals with doing brake lines. Now, pretty sure we've all messed around with these things, making flares, along with these doohickeys. So, if you are anything like me, you can never get these things to work reliably. So, I kind of started the path of trying to figure out if there's a product that is cheap and affordable that can get you professional double flares. Because these things really only do single flares properly, and single flares aren't exactly what you call the best for brakes. So, here comes the product. Now, if you look on Amazon or any place like that, you can find one of these guys. This one's only designed for a single hose size, which is a 3/16, which is what we need. So it comes with the block, two of these. One's the 3/16 and the other one's like a 4.5 millimeter or something. There's the product card. I'll have a link to this particular one down in the description there. But what's so nice about it is once you have your thing set up here, just crank down the screws in this holding block. Let's double check our flare height. That looks good. I like to use the big clamp here to tighten these down just because now we take our double flare tool, insert it in there, and here's where the magic's at. The problem I would always have with the other thing is to get enough torque to actually get the flare going, it kind of starts making the flares off center. This forces everything to remain centered, so there is no possible way that it can get out of alignment. So all we have to do from there is grab a wrench and a ratchet. We just crank her down. You can feel it stop, so you know you're at the end. Release it. Currently now, we're at 1/2 of the flare. Take that double flaring die out, screw this guy back in, crank her down for the second time. Now you have pretty much a perfect double flare. And there we have it. Pretty much a perfect flare. And our flare nut fits right on up in there. So now, there we go. Got a perfect little massaging of the line, and we are threaded in, and we are good to go there. All right, so that section is done. I've got from the master cylinder into the proportioning valve and then into the line lock. So now that all that I need is these two lines, which go to the rear. And I'm going to have to completely rip out the entire line all the way to the back and put it on the other side, because I want everything non-exhaust related on the driver's side so we don't burn them, and then have everything that's exhaust on the passenger side. So that's probably going to do it for me today. I've got some in-laws in town, so got some of that to do, and we'll make sure that hopefully by this next video we can get the full clutch video in here. That's a kind of a neatly little designed item. So I guess thanks again for stopping by, and maybe sometime we'll see you later. Oh yeah, looking good. If you're wondering, this is for the brake lights, because somewhere in some state there's a law that if you have a line lock, you have to also have lights that light up because of it. So, trying to cover all my bases.